Hi, my name is Benjamin Ainer and I'm the director for Gail. My inspiration in this film, I wanted to do a dark and gritty drama. How my life is, me and my wife, we struggle paycheck to paycheck. So I figured I wanted somebody kind of like a hard life, kind of like prostitute kind of thing, and bring that to life and have hope. But she's got some evilness to herself too, with cocaine addict and this and that.
My name is Kelly Rook Daly and I'm playing the role of Gail. There were so many things that drew me to the character of Gail. One of the biggest things was her strength and her determination when she's living this life where she's being controlled by a pimp, Richie. She's just kind of living a nightmare. Doesn't really have an out, yet she has this dream that she's clinging to and that she's determined to make come true. And throughout the entire story, you see her growth and you see that dream getting stronger and stronger for her. And in turn, you see her willingness to get out of this life and get out of this nightmare that she's in and truly find freedom. It's just really incredible, and there's so many layers to her, and I was so excited when I found out I had the opportunity to portray that.
Hello, my name is J. Anthony Ramos, and I am the screenwriter of The Nightingale. The way I fell into be involved is I was approached by Ben, who will be the director, and he let me know after I had worked with him as an actor on another short film. He said, I know you're a writer as well, and I have 3 short films that were written prior by someone else or by himself. And he's like, if you want to take a look at them and maybe take a crack at one of them, maybe fixing it up, just doing some doctoring, script doctoring. And I said, sure. I read all 3. I love this one. The theme of hope and the themes of addiction and bullying and just trying to get off the street. This hope that this young lady has a dream that she hasn't achieved. I think that's what drew me to rewrite it. So that's how I got involved.
My name's Brianna Joy Ford and I'm playing Kim. Kim is a prostitute. She has a lot of struggles going on in her life. But the way that she deals with those struggles is through humor, and that's what drew me to this character. Hers is a different kind of humor than mine. Hers is a little bit more like, bitch. I don't know if I can swear. But yeah, mine is more like a quirky, like innocent humor. So it's tackling that knowing and choosing humor is something that I'm going to have to work with, yeah. Ben approached me about it, and he was super jazzed about the project, and I thought his enthusiasm was very infectious and made me really excited about the possibility of doing this film. Then he sent me the script, and I read it, and it was great. It was very well thought out. There's tons of love between all the characters, but also hate. I think you can't love someone without hating them a little bit, and you can't hate someone without loving them. So I think he's found a really good balance in that, and having such a heavy subject, but able to put a humorous twist on it too in some parts. He's done a really good job with the script.
Hello, my name is Brett Hodick, and I play Detective Ross in the film. I think what attracted me the most was that it was such a vulnerable role, and a role that I have not done before. As far as the detective or cop kind of role, that seems to be my mainstay in roles. That's the one I'm cast as the most, but it's probably my 5th or 6th time as a detective / cop in films. And yeah, I was basically attracted to the role because it's something different, something I haven't done before. Detective Ross is quite different than me in so many ways. More different than similar, quite frankly, because, well, he's kind of a rotten cop. He's down and dirty. He does things his own way, breaking the law, using his detective badge to his advantage. I can't identify with him that much, and that's what makes him even more fun to play, because it's someone so different. And either one of the directors I was talking to recently was like, I can't wait to see you do something like out of your comfort zone. I'm like, well, this is it. So I'm looking forward to it. Ben, the director, and Tony, who stars in the film as well as he wrote it. Then when they came to me with the project, then at first I was like, okay, a film about prostitution, a lot of swearing in it, different things that I don't normally associate myself with in film projects. But then when they gave me the script and I read it, and I realized how authentic and realistic it was, I thought there was a great story to tell there, and it really got me hooked into it. And it really was well written, and that really got me into the story.
It's a good topic to talk about, and people don't want to, they want to hide away about people that struggle, like prostitutes. Let's open it up and tell the world, like, hey, we need to help these people.
I think it delivers a sign of hope for people who are in that kind of situation of prostitution. And I think this project raises the awareness that, hey, no matter how bad your life is, no matter what's going on in your life, you can always do the best you can and change it around and have those aspirations like she does in the film to be something better and to amount to something more than what she has been.
The story of the Nightingale, I think, is really, really important, because I think it humanizes people that maybe seem removed from our lives. Like, we hear stories about prostitutes, or we hear through a friend or a family member about someone who's sort of fallen to the wayside, who's gone down the wrong path, who's addicted to drugs, and it can seem really easy to develop stigmas about those people, or to think that it's something they put on themselves in some way. But the story really shows, how someone like Richie can prey on someone who's vulnerable, how that happens all the time. People preying on one another's vulnerability, and how you can be a really determined person with a big dream, but still, fall victim to this because someone might tell you that, they can help you make this dream come true, and then next thing you know, you're on the street becoming a prostitute. I don't know, it's, I think it just tells a really honest story, and I think that it should encourage people to maybe reach out to someone that they know who they haven't talked to in a while and that they've heard is not doing very well, and just be a friend to someone, because that can really end up saving them from falling victim like Gail.